Publish. Check Twitter. Hello, everyone. How are we doing tonight? You have the tweet slide, that's good. Alright, how are we doing on audio? Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, testing. Alright, how are we doing? Anyway, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. I've been doing a couple side quests here and there. Minerva's got some new gear. New staff, new stuff like that. New abilities, got a new friend. We need to name this one. It's called the Clan Fear, but I don't know, I think we can come up with something better than that. But yeah, let's jump right into things. So yeah, I'm not going to stream 100% of this game because that's crazy. I'm going to try to keep this mostly to the main scenario, which is what we're continuing right now.
See my brother. Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them.
Hello? Oh.
You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly.
Oh, wow.
Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs, the way they treated me. Speaking of the tribunal, you have the smell of dog about you. I wonder why that is.
I'm looking into something for Lord Vivek.
Lord Vivek, is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond their borders. Well, perhaps we can aid each other this day, Outlander.
What kind of help do you need?
Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrin is such a place. That's why Chodala invited the Red Exiles here. But these outcasts won't let me into their camp. I need to find my brother.
Everyone's looking for their brother. I just did a side quest where it's like, help me find my brother. Who's your brother? What does he do?
My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe,
Chodala.
and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer and calmly end the era of the bickering houses. He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead.
So what do you need me to do?
Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation. No, just our tribe, the Urshilaku. Though he's respected by most of the other Ashlanders for his wisdom and strength of will. He does hope to unite the tribes in a common cause, however. That's one of the reasons we've gathered here at Aldrin. The Red Exiles. They're violent, dangerous Ashlanders who were banished from their tribes and joined together to create their own clan. Chodala invited them to the gathering and went into their camp to talk, but he's been gone too long. I'm worried.
You think I'll have to fight my way through the camp?
As you saw, hostility is second nature to the Red Exiles. We're here to negotiate. They're no better than thieves and murderers. If they spot you in their camp, you'll need to defend yourself. It's unfortunate, but they'll leave you no choice.
Okay, bye. Here we go. Hello. Battle axe, greatsword, boots, oh, rawhide boots. Hello? like there's stuff in here. Hat. What kind of hat? Hat of stamina. Ooh. I don't really use stamina, but it might be a new hat. Bitter stats. Lightweight. Finally, starting to look like a mage. Alright, I will take it.
9 times out of 10, the cynic's alright.
Bananas. Nice. Finally got a cool looking hat. I'm happy. It's only been about like 6 hours. Tomato soup. Shit, I'll take that. Another way, I should probably eat something, I guess. Okay, stamina. Max health. Increase health recovery. Max health. Max magicka. Gib. Alrighty. Got a bad feeling about this. Take that soul gem. Bless thistle. It's green. Someone's asses. Oh, jeez. I should probably start filling these with stone. Take that. Meeting with Chodala. Notes on the meeting with Chodala, Neverrain, and wielder of the Sanara, compiled by Scribe Dakin. Kund Ud greeting Ashkin. God. This is a mess of consonants and vowels. Chodala as Gulakhan, Usashten, and Nibarator, and Nibapor, the fire breather, looked on. Chodala displayed no fear and showed that name a level respect. Really get. I'm tired of reading this already. Someone here, I guess. I'm just gonna go back here. Oh, there you people are. There we go. Did someone just like recently clear out this camp and that's... Yeah, they're all back now. I was like, why is there no one here? I was told to expect a fight and there was no one in the camp. I got the thing.
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp.
Oh man, yeah, it was tough.
Did you find my brother?
No, but I found this record of his meeting with the Red Exile leader.
Interesting. I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe my brother would be so... brazen.
He called himself the Nerevarine? Do you know what that means?
It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions.
Another scroll. Chodala read this.
Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's the Nerevarine, and incites the tribes, while I try to keep them all from doing anything rash.
What's the Nerevarine?
You don't know? I thought... No. You're not an Ashlander, and the House Elves rarely talk about such things.
I'm not even a Dark
Long
Elf.
ago, there was a hero named Nerevar. He fought alongside the Tribunal, before they claimed to be gods, until they betrayed him.
The Tribunal betrayed Nerevar?
So our legends say. Nerevar united the Kaima and forged an alliance with the Dwemer. He died at the Battle of Red Mountain. We believe the Tribunal hastened his demise, despite Vivek's claims to the contrary.
But where does the Nerevarine fit into all of that?
The Nerevarine is a promise and a prophecy. We believe that, through the power of Azura, Nerevar will return to unite all Dunmer, House and Ashlander alike, and make Morrowind great again. The return of Nerevar will be known as the Nerevarine.
Is this dude gonna try to build a wall? You don't believe Chelot's claim.
While the prophecy of the Nerevarine can be interpreted as the end of the Tribunal, I have always seen it as a prediction of hope and peace. Chodola and some Ashlanders, such as the Red Exiles, favor war. That's not the Nerevarine I believe in.
You think Chodola wants a war?
He uses an Ashkon's words to plant dark ideas in his followers. Ideas that speak of false gods, lost traditions, and the need for a cleansing war. His words become more forceful every day, but I hope to dissuade him from this violent course.
Tell me about Chodola's new power.
All I know is that his new power frightens me. Chodola returned from a sojourn in the wilderness more vibrant, more commanding. He's always been strong, but now he's fearless, practically invincible, and swifter than the fastest Ashlander scout. Chodola says his new abilities strengthen his claim as the Nerevarine. I think it's the staff he carries. He had it when he returned, and now it's always at his side. I know it's unreasonable, but I hate that staff. He calls it Sunara.
That sounds like some dank loot that I'm gonna take. Goodbye. Alright. I guess that's it for now. On to the next place. It's weird that she doesn't have like a I'm gonna go do this sort of message, you know? It's just, alright, bye. Is that it all the way over there? Yeah, God, that's a long ways away. I guess the shortest way would be from here. But this one's outside of town. Let me do this for free. Go to the one right here. There we are. Right there. There we go. Oh, boy. Oh, man. I'm tired and I just woke up. There we go. Now then, we need to go that way. So I found a person, an NPC that was selling horses as mounts, and they're like fucking 50K. How much money do I have? The place it says. And I've only got 823 gold. I was like, oh, I guess I'm not getting a mount for a while. Unfortunate. At least I can run for fucking ever. The hell is your problem? bitch. Random bad person. Unless I'm in a bad place. There. Gotta get out of the bad place. Quit fighting the local flora and fauna. Okay. Onwards. Have I been here before? I've been to a place with an eye before. Scamp. The Final Fantasy VII dog? Oh, dead people. Well, I guess we'll just cut through here. Danger Husk. Swim, 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 swim. Quests over here that I won't bother with.
Help! Someone,
Nope.
please help!
Nope, goodbye. I'm on a quest from God. This place sure is a ways away. Oh, ow. Fuck you too. Ugh.
Redoran, friend. Redoran, is there any other? May your sword never lose its edge.
They don't seem to be hostile. Hello? Goodbye. Is that it? Be nice if there was a frickin' fast travel point around here. Oh damn, we're not even there yet. I got hopeful when I saw a tower. Still no teleporting plate. Oh wait, there's one up there. This is where we must go. There we go. Almost there. And for a tower, I don't see one yet. Alright. Here we go. Uh-oh, Dwemer. Do the dwarves not exist in this timeline either? I don't know, like, how long after or before Skyrim/Oblivion this is. There's always that moment of panic of, oh god, when I see another player.
Oh, such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works, even though every calculation is precise. Now an interruption. How infuriating. Wait. Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
Do you know anything about divine energy?
Divine energy. I'll have you know I participated in Lord Sothis Seal's 9 analyses of the exalted enigmas. But we have more important matters. I'm about to determine the correlation between color and time, and I could use another set of hands.
If I help, will you answer my questions?
A reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits of such an arrangement. Very well. Just activate the crystals in the proper sequence while I modulate the energy flow. Less chance of an explosion that way.
Alright. Sure. Do I get any sort of hint here?
Activated, but not in the proper sequence. Try again.
What's this?
A good start. Keep going. No. Reset the mechanism and try again. A good start. Keep going. Smoke instead of light. Not the reaction I was hoping for.
This voice sounds very familiar.
A good start. Keep going.
Good old-fashioned trial and error.
A good start. Keep going. So far, so good. What you are. Close, very close. One more to go. Yes, I love it when the gears align.
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
Perfect. Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages. The energy flows freely and without disruption, allowing the rods and the pistons to align in a most pleasing manner. Thank you.
I'll align your rods and pistons, girl.
Divine energy.
Well, I was sent to ask you about the transfer of divine energy.
Sent? How intriguing. I was just thinking about my former master, Sothis Seal, and the experiments we conducted. He desperately sought to understand the power he and his companions attained, especially whether or not that power was temporary.
Did Sothasil reach a conclusion?
Not while I assisted him. He had a tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store and study. He could extract it and return it as he saw fit. Not sure what became of the tool, but here are my notes from those days.
These notes should be helpful. Can I ask you a few more questions?
More questions? Well, Lord Sothasil attributed curiosity to intellectual superiority. Suppose I should do the same. Ask, and I will attempt to tighten the cogs of your ongoing education as best I can.
That tool you mentioned, is it a weapon?
Odd question. Is a hammer a weapon? A sword?
Yeah.
A Dwemer spring spanner?
Can be.
No, it was just a tool. A device crafted by Sothasil to aid in his endless experiments. I suppose I could imagine ways to modify the device, but for what reason?
They're scientific instruments, not water pistols. Do you know where the tool is now?
Haven't a clue. Tools have a way of wandering off when you don't stay vigilant. Had a guar that used to swallow tools when I wasn't looking. Glowed for a month until the enchantment dissipated and the tool passed. Should have heard the screams.
Bye. This is cool. Saw someone over here looking at something. And then they left. Tower understructure, can't go in there. But, okay. So is that it for now? Game Masters.
Outlander, over here!
Is it the fucking Greybeards? What the hell?
This requires a considerable amount of effort.
Oh.
So just listen. We have a problem here. Return to my office immediately.
Okay. That was... Yep. That's just gonna keep on happening. Which way to the... So, where's the set destination? Something around here? Why did I take my staff out? What? Something shiny. Alright. There was a waste shrine over here. Soul Tribe ability found in the soul magic skill, dying by casting this ability on a foe and killing it before the effect wears off. You must empty soul gem. I should probably be filling soul gems. What ability would I replace? Let's see. I guess we can switch that out for now. This man's dead! Guessing that's just commonplace. Look at that fucking guy. This way. All these, like, fucking shadow people's real disturbing. What do you want, dude? Oh, wait, there's a thing.
At last. Did you see what's happening outside?
Nope.
Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently. The sky grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors.
Is that an emergency? People want to see Lord Vivek?
In part. Lord Vivek is... not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover?
I investigated the 3 locations. Here's what I learned.
I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivek. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Raiding us.
You know who I am?
You should go see Lord Vivek now. He's been asking about you. I'll be along shortly.
You're going to just read the notes? I thought we would discuss what I learned.
Very well. Tell me what you learned at each of the locations, and let's see what conclusions we can come to.
Barilazar told me about Sota Cell's experiments with divine energy. He gave me his notes.
Barilzar faithfully served Sotha. He's as loyal to the tribunal as I am. He would never intentionally harm Lord Vivek. But that tool he mentioned... perhaps one of the priests Vivek sent away could search the temple archives for more information. Lord Vivek doesn't want his followers to see him in such a weakened state. Only you, Canon Levuel, and myself are permitted into his palace now. Speaking of the palace, Lord Vivek wants to see you when we're done here.
An Ashlander named Chorula has been inciting the tribes.
So your notes say, and this Saren assisted you. Interesting. Most Ashlanders want nothing to do with the tribunal. Even so, they rarely become aggressive. I'd say this Chodala bears watching. If we can spare it, I'll send an armiger to Aldrin.
Is this Steve Bloom? He sounds a little Steve Bloomish. Chodala's newfound power might...
Interesting theory. Perhaps Chodala's staff can steal Vivek's energy. I have a hard time imagining how an Ashlander could accomplish such a feat. Lord Vivek said the draining has grown more intense since you left. It doesn't look well.
Cultists took over the mine outside Bilmora.
From what you discovered, I dare say there may be a correlation between the narcotic relic and the tool Barilzar mentioned. And it seems the Ashlander thieves are connected to Chodala. Your evidence points to a clear conclusion.
Chodala is using Sunada to steal Vivek's divine energy?
So it appears. Lord Vivek's doing his best not to complain, but I can see how much the draining of his energy has cost him. Just seeing you again should improve his mood considerably. And the progress you made with your investigations, outstanding.
Alright. Let's get going. Could you imagine having to climb these fucking stairs every
Make
day?
way and let me see Lord Vivek. Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today.
Bye-bye. You'll see me, motherfucker.
My lord, please let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
Pain is best tolerated in private, as I have written in the 37th ballad.
There must be something I can do.
You can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us. The river drains into the sea as my divinity flows out of me. Need some work. As you can see, I continue to lose energy, and it has made me somewhat agitated. Have you made any progress toward discovering the source of my discomfort?
I think that an Ashlander named Chodala might be responsible for your condition.
An Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Chodala and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token of my appreciation.
This better be lightweight, motherfucker.
Here comes the Archcanon now.
My lord, the Outlander may have actually discovered something.
That doesn't sound good. Hello? Hello? God? Like a real god? Is that you? Not this Luxor it sounded like? Oh, whatever, I'm checking out these boots. Come on, lightweight. Yeah! Oh wait, those are different. Those are the ones I have on now. No! Damn it. Oh, how much are they worth? 11. 11 gold. Oh boy. I'll be fucking rich.
After further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. The Ashlander Chodala has somehow siphoned divine energy away from Lord Vivek.
So you know how to restore the dude's power?
Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution. One that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned it into a weapon is beyond me, though.
You want me to acquire the staff called Sunara?
Eventually, but we need to be cautious. If Chodala is as respected as you say, attacking him would start a war we can't afford to partake in. Go to Aldrin and talk to his sister, Saren. I don't trust her either, but she worked with you before.
I'll go talk to Saren.
Get to Aldrin and locate Saren. She needs
Go
to
to
tell us more about
Alderaan.
Chodala and then help us acquire his staff. Without it, we can't restore Vivek. Meanwhile, I need to placate the populace. The people grow concerned over Vivek's continuing isolation.
Alderaan. Isn't that where Leia's from?
Didn't we cover this? Let me refresh your memory. Lord Vivek suffers. If we knew for certain, we wouldn't be sending you to everything you uncovered. So they try not to think about them. The Ashlanders hold us experience. The people don't have every. If we knew for certain.
And I'm gone. I'm going to see Princess Leia. Carrie, is this where you ended up? Are you happy here? In this version of Alderaan? Where I gotta get out of the town, damn it. Look at that woof. That's a good woof. Alright, where are we going? Alright. Travado. Stop being tired, you tired bitch. Wake up! Some shake up. This way.
Ah, a fellow outsider in this inhospitable sea of ash.
Bye.
I wonder if we might help each other.
Nope. Bye.
Outlander, quickly! This way! I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerevarine since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue. And now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes.
What can I do to help?
My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes, not to mention his personal Red Exiles. We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed.
So what do we do?
We talked to my brother. Tried to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a nerd for a second, because I love, like, audio and, like, sound effects and stuff like that, but, like, when she clapped her hands together, there was actual clapping noise, like, it's a little detail, but I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I like little sound cues like that. Anyway, I'll follow your lead. There's a lot of games that wouldn't include that little detail, is basically what I'm saying.
The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the cave of the incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a
That's a
time
nice
when
staff.
you gave me your unconditional support, Seren. I miss those days.
I'm gonna look real nice with that staff on my back. That must be Red Mountain making all that noise. It's a nice chair. Oh, I can't sit in it. Any dank loot in here? Why doesn't the wise woman have any dank loot? Anyway.
My brother Chodala is about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. Just hope we have enough time.
What's Chodala going to do?
He's about to claim the title of the Nerevarine and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the Wise Woman to his cause.
Tell me about the wise woman.
Wise Woman Dovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the Cavern of the Incarnate to meditate on Chodala's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads.
We need to talk to the wise woman.
Agreed, but I dare not leave Chodala alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the wise woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return.
Alright, deuces.
There's always more to do.
Okay.
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word is law, Nerevarine.
You helped my sister. Thank you for that. But you don't need to worry about the Red Exiles anymore. They're under my control now. As for everything else, that's Ashlander business. There's no place for an Outlander here.
Are you plotting to take down Luke's sword?
Plotting? No, I'm confident that the false god will fall. Azura has proclaimed this, and I know it to be true. The Tribunal betrayed our hero and turned away from our religion. And they call us heretics. Bah!
Bah! Okay, bye. I need to go that way. What's the best way of doing that? Don't suppose I can just go around here. Clink. Clank. Shit. Skyrim. Alright, this way is not going to work. Looks like I'm taking the long way around. What is this? Scar. Damn it. How wide is this shit? Also, is this a giant bug? Like, what the fuck? Like, would it literally be faster for me to, like, travel somewhere else to go around the mountain? That's lava. It is a big giant bug, isn't it? Look at that. It's a big fucking mud crab. Let's see. I'm thinking it's going to be a pain in the ass trying to go this way around. So I'm going to teleport down to here and take the main road up. Let's do that. Hopefully this won't take too long to get up there. The map is not as big as it appears. Certainly helps when you can run forever. Alright, I want to keep to this main road. That's a big old thing. I'm gonna fight it. There we go. Sure, I'll take that. Not even on the damn road, shit. This looks interesting. Hello? Oh great, Dwemer. You can feel soul gems from these? Sell a merchant for gold, okay. I need to get on the road. That's the entire reason why I came this way. Oh. An armiger appears to have died defending the pilgrim, laying dead nearby. Her helmet is spattered in a viscous ichor that smells of month-old fish. Alright, bye. Oh, jeez, close his eyes. Christ. Killed recently, but aside from the ragged tear across its abdomen and some bite marks, the body is mostly intact. Perhaps the deceased boy in armiger drove the creature off. Or could finish its meal. Okay. Alright. Almost on the road. God damn it. Is this the road? Did we make it? Okay. Fucking A. Fucking monkey? Oh, look, another root stone. I don't have a mount, lol. I just started. This looks, Oh, yeah, these things, I remember. They give you free shit. Egg mine. Alright, we won't be going that way. Onward. Look at that fucking thing. I'm gonna punch it. Splitting the path. What are those? The fucking netches? I forget the name of the things. You can buy one in the front of the main city at 200 gold. When I tried to buy a horse, they said it was 46k. And I was like, I don't have that much gold. So, I guess I'll have to look for a different place. That skull and crossbones is certainly foreboding. On the other side of egg mine. The fuck is an egg mine? And more of these things. Not gonna fuck with those right now. We still on the path? For the most part. Quick look around, make sure. Oh, yep, there's one. I want to at least get all of these as I pass by them. I don't think I can cross lava, right? That's just a reasonable assumption, right? What do we fight? Oh fuck! I didn't even see it. Maybe several skilled jumps. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. This way. Yeah. Dune Beyond. Haven't heard of that place. Right. Here we go. Back on track. Look at this nice bridge that I'm sure won't fall. Oh, there's a thing down there. Yeah, I can get back up. Ah. Precious thing. Hello, this is a door. Egg mine. I don't want to go into the egg mine. What? Hey. Oh, I straight off the path. I mostly picked that up for the most part. What you eating? What you got up there? Got some bread? You want to share?
Hey, you need something?
Okay, bye. Am I on the path? I'm on the path. Forward! I thought that shit said Batman. What is this? What is that? Computer. Shortcut. Yeah, I literally just started like 3 days ago. What is this place?
I'm rather busy right now.
Yeah, well, so am I. Fuck you. Christ, people are so rude. This place is a little bit nicer. What a dramatic shift in fucking setting. Fire and brimstone to this nice little forest area. I'm off the path. But barely. Huh. Skyrim. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. Nice camp up here, looks like. This is not a nice camp. I don't like you. That move is fucking obnoxious. Thank you. Yay. Let's see. Dungeon Finder. The Dungeon Finder can be found within the Activity Finder. Make sure to first select your role, damage healer or tank. To equip or change mounts, enter the Collections playing menu and then navigate mounts. Got you. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Dungeon Finder. Groups you with 3 adventurers. Delve deep, so 4 like 14. I imagine it's 1 tank, 1 healer, 2 DPS. I was a bit worried it was going to be like Destiny where you had to go up and like recruit people. But that's good that we have a duty finder. Take those. Weapon swap. Choice of weapons, level 15. Three points, huh? What do we want to do here? Strategic shards from the earth. Mobilize enemies in front of you for 4 seconds. Not sure how much I'd be worried about that. That hasn't been too much of an issue. I could go for that. Your destruction staff abilities ignore 5% of enemy spell resistance. That sounds good. Light armor. Increase your magical recovery by 2% for each piece of light armor equipped. Bonus 14%. Reduce the magic cost of your abilities by 1% for each piece of light armor equipped. That sounds good. Alright. Applications, mounts. Actions. Enter PvP. Let me get on some stable ground, and then maybe I can summon my mount. You received mail. Cyrodiil awaits. Campaigns menu allows you to select and assign your home campaign. Once you have assigned a home campaign, select and for ta-da. Additionally, the campaigns menu will display your campaign's score and membership bonuses. Okay. I'll deal with that later. Rounded beast. Let's see. What shall we name our steed? God, if I even remember how to spell this. No, that's... I don't remember how to spell Ixion. Damn it. Good old... I'm probably spelling this wrong, too. Oh, that's the put away button. Now, where is mount button? One of these things has to be the damn mount button. I'm gonna have to look this up, aren't I? God damn it. That's why I have your phone ready. It's amazing 5-minute section of me trying to figure out how to get on this damn horse. How to use mounts. Once is your active mount. Elections tab on the game menu. Now that a mount has been selected as active, your active mount can be summoned pressing the H key near the touchpad. Holding in the touchpad. There we go. Wish I could pull back this camera a little bit. Whoa. That's disorientating. Maybe it's something in the options I can do. Just brightness, go screen. No. Screen show. Camera. Sensitivity, first person, hand fob. There we go. Much better. Now, I do believe we were on a quest. Horse jump. Horse can jump. Up. Jump. Are these horses as, like, broken as Skyrim horses? So far.
You don't belong here.
You don't belong here. Little Rendar. I can't steal from that if I wanted to. Where the hell did I end up? Anyway, back on the horse. Which left? Wow. Not what we're here for. Way off the path, but this is about the time I need to get off it anyway. Getting there.
Azura is my shield, you foul creatures.
What am I doing? Something's gone awry. What the hell is going on? This is the only ability I can use right now.
Thank you for aiding me, but I sense you came for a different purpose. Let's talk inside the cavern.
What the hell was that? Is this the wise woman I was supposed to talk to?
An outlander? Surely there must be another way. No, my lady, of course not. I'll do as you ask. Come here, outlander. We must talk.
Okay.
It feels strange to talk to an outlander in such a sacred place, but the Queen of the Night Sky insists. I need to render judgment on an important claim, and she says you can help me reach the correct decision.
This is about Chodala and the that word.
Words of truth from the mouth of an outlander. Remarkable. The Red Exiles and a few others believe that Chodala is the Nerevarine. He's convinced them, but not me. I came here to consider my options. I fear a bloodbath if I oppose his claim.
Isn't there a way to prove he's not the Nerevarine?
Perhaps, but I must remain impartial. If someone else reveals the flaws in Chodala's claims by comparing him to the failed incarnates, that might do the trick.
Failed incarnates?
We thought the incarnates were possessed by the spirit of Nerevar, but each had a critical flaw that made them destined to fail to fulfill the prophecy. Their spirits reside here. Yes, you should speak to the incarnates. I see Azura's wisdom now.
How do I talk to the spirits of the incarnates?
Take this pouch of blessed grave dust.
Inhale it through your nose.
The incarnates to call forth their spirits. Return to Aldrin after you have learned all you can. Perhaps we can curb Chodala's ambitions before they lead us to war.
Okay, bye.
We need knowledge to defeat Chodala, Outlander. Listen well to what the failed incarnates have to say.
The Nerevarine remains a promise unfulfilled. And I am as guilty of prideful posturing as every other failed incarnate that occupies this hall. Ask your question and let's be done with this, Outlander.
What ended your quest to become the Nerevarine?
The Nerevarine must listen as well as proclaim. I refused to accept wise counsel, which led to the doom of my tribe and the end of my quest to embody the spirit of Nerevar. Take my scroll and remind the wise woman that wisdom ignored is ignorance.
Why does that guy look dead? What the fuck?
Once I was the hope of my people, but then my claim was proven false. Now I wait, and I hope for the Nerevarion's return. State your question, Outlander, and I shall do as Azora urges.
They decided you were the Nerevarine. Why?
To fulfill the prophecy, I followed a path of blood and war. In the end, my path became a road that led nowhere, and I was cast down from my lofty spot. Take my scroll, and help the wise woman understand the futility of a senseless war.
Okay, bye.
We are the failed incarnates, the Ashlanders who proudly proclaimed themselves to be the Nerevarine, but were found wanting. The Lady of Dawn and Dusk urged us to cooperate. So ask your question, Outlander.
What flaw made you fail to fulfill the prophecy?
Take my scroll, and help the wise woman see the lie of unbridled power. I thought myself the reborn Nerevar, for I was the strongest, most powerful warrior in all the land. But power alone won't save my people. In the end, it couldn't even save me.
Bye-bye.
Mortal, let us speak.
What do you want?
I foresaw your usefulness before you even set foot in Vardenfell. Now comes a test that will challenge your ability to separate truth from lies. You must convince the tribes that Chodola is not the Nerevarine.
Communed with the incarnates just as the wise woman commanded.
Doversee's wisdom outshines most other mortals. She recognizes the futility of Chodola's claim. If she rebuffs him, however, the tribes will turn on each other, and blood will flow. The staff, Sunra, it makes Chodola confident, reckless.
The staff is the source of Chodola's power.
Your instincts served you well. Chodola's path took a dark turn. However, my sight clouds when I look too closely. Sothasil built Sunra, but he did not create it with this vile purpose in mind. You must act on my behalf, and Vivek's.
I'll do what you ask.
Then go. Return to Aldrun and help the wise woman reveal the falsehood of Chodola's claim. And let Saren assist you. She is my champion and a trusted friend of all Ashlanders.
How do I prove that Chodola isn't the Nerevarine?
Use what the Incarnate shared with you. Their failures point the way toward Chodola's downfall. But beware Chodola's power. He may not be the Nerevarine, but some greater agency has lent strength to his conviction.
Why don't you simply reveal the truth to the Ashlanders?
Due to an ancient pact, I am not permitted to interfere in the affairs of Nirn. Even this casual discussion pushes the boundaries of that agreement. Instead, I must work through trusted agents, such as yourself and Saren.
Why are you helping Vivek? I thought you and the Tribunal were enemies.
Helping that arrogant imposter? Whatever gave you the idea that I was helping that murderer? Vardenfell must stand. Everything I do in this regard serves that single goal. Best that you remember that, mortal.
Now you see, If this was FF14, I'd have my sword ready and be like, listen, God figure, you say one thing I don't like and your life is fucking over. This is so weird going from 14 where you are the God killer. And now we're just taking fucking fetch quests from gods. Oh man, that's gonna take time to get used to. Boy. Alright, bye. Maybe we'll reach a similar god-killing status in this game. That would be nice. At least let me take on the one that isn't a true god. Come on. Alright. Talk to Saren. Which is back at... what place? Right. There's a waste shot on the height. Skyrim horse. Oh. First death! Yeah! Hype! Can I get some F's in chat? From the one person watching. God. Where do I go? I can revive. Or go to the nearest way shrine. Thank you! Thank you for the F in chat. I'll just use one. I'm a ghost now. I guess this is my life. How's my horse, though? Nice! If this were Skyrim, that horse would be fucking dead. Oh, Shadowmere. That was the name of the cool horse from the Dark Brotherhood, right? Alright. Just a mild hiccup. Who knew that Alamorn's great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother was a servant of the gods? Oh, how times have changed. This is going to be extra annoying because I am not religious. So it's like, go do the thing. No. Why not? Because I don't want to, but I'm a god. I don't care.
The wise woman returned from the cavern of the Incarnate and went right into Scar to meet with the tribes. Chodala's in there too, about to be named the Nerevarine. Tell me you came back with something to stop my brother's rise to power.
I spoke to some of the Incarnates and they gave me these scrolls.
Ah, of course. Use the tales of the failed Incarnates to counter Chodala's arguments. That's brilliant. Well, except for one problem.
Problema?
An Outlander has no status in the Council. The Ashlanders won't listen to a word you say. Someone else has to present the arguments. Someone they trust. I suppose that means I have to challenge my brother. With your help, of course.
How can I help you if I can't talk during the council?
You spoke to the Incarnates, not me. I'm familiar with their stories, but I'll need you to help me choose the appropriate argument to counter each of Chodala's claims. I hate opposing my brother in this. I just don't see another way.
When should I give you the Incarnate Ronso scroll?
Incarnate Ronso was strong and powerful. He thought that by strength alone, he could unite the Ashlanders. He failed. When Chodala proclaims his power, that's when we'll refer to this scroll's sad tale.
So, Ronso's strength.
Incarnate Adiri was a champion of my people. She defended us against great threats. But when she grew to love war for war's sake, she proved she wasn't the Nerevarine. When Chodala proclaims that war is the answer, hand me this scroll.
Alright, so Ronso's strength, Ardria's war.
Incarnate Darnot thought his way was the best way. He rejected the counsel of the Wise Women and the Ashkans, something Nerevar would never do. When Chodala proclaims he knows better than anyone, we'll use this scroll.
Right. Alright. Let's go beat up your brother with words.
Meet me inside.
Should write this shit down on my hand. Into the giant bug. Once the mighty and colossal Emperor Crabs ruled all of Vardenfell, where they put aside divine pursuits in favor of mundane substitutions, and were diminished to become the mud crabs of today. What?
Must we continue this farce? It's obvious that I'm the Nerevarine.
Someone has stepped forward to challenge your claim, Chodala.
I'm here for that staff.
Seren, I'm disappointed in you,
Gib.
dear sister.
Enough. I shall hear your arguments and render my decision.
Even the Outlander can see that I'm the most powerful Ashkan. My strength alone proves that I am the Nerevarine.
Chodala puts forth his great strength as proof of his claim. Give me the scroll that discounts such a trait for the Nerevarine.
That should be Ronso.
Yes, that's a sound argument. Incarnate, appear!
As a warrior and as an Ashkan, I was the most powerful of my age. But for all my strength, I failed my people. Don't follow my example.
The faithless houses dare to threaten our land, but we shall meet them in battle, and I will lead us to victory.
That sounds like war.
This is more nerve-wracking than I anticipated. Which scroll do you recommend to counter this argument?
I believe it's that one.
That makes sense. I'll try that. Incarnate, appear!
I thought the path to the Nerevarine was a path of blood and battle, but my love of war was my undoing. War is not the way.
These failed incarnates prove nothing. I need no counsel but my own, as befits my status as the Nerevarine.
And last but
I
not
think
least.
it's working. One more strong assertion, and that should do it. Of course. Let's see what happens.
Eat this shit.
Incarnate, appear!
Persona!
I refuse to accept the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans. I thought I knew best, but I knew nothing. That is not the way of the Nerevarine.
This is the way.
Seren and the Outlander, their arguments have merit. Chodala, we deny your claim. You are not the Nerevarine.
This proves nothing! Look how the staff protects me! I am the Nerevarine! Red Exiles, slay the
Brother,
unbelievers!
no!
Oh boy. Who saw this coming?
Move to flank!
Huh. I thought she was ragdolling for a minute. Take that. Alright, where to?
Chodala! For the Nerevarine!
Alright, bring it on. There. I'll take all of that. Which... that way. Hello, Gemini. Nice to see you. We are currently trying to stop a false prophet. You know, one of my favorite things to do. What time is it? 11 o'clock. We've been going for... hour 38. Yeah. I would like to finish this quest before we end the stream. And we've got about 20 minutes to do so. Everyone out here seems cool with me.
Get my healer's sack. Now.
Right away, wise woman.
Healer's
I hate
sack.
what my brother's become.
Mortal, I would have words with you.
Yeah, what do you want?
Chodala has been revealed as a failed Nerevarine, but that hasn't dissuaded him from his reckless course of action. As long as he wields the staff, he shall be unstoppable.
So what should we do? Shrug?
Time is against you, mortal. Even now, Vivek, that pompous usurper, grows increasingly weaker. As much as I deplore him, Vivek cannot fall to Chodala's vile magic. There's another power at work here. One I can't quite put my finger on.
There must be something I can do.
Return to Vivek City. Do what you can to aid Vivek, and pay heed to my faithful vessel, Saren. I name her Champion of the Moon and Star. She will play a pivotal role in ending her brother's march toward godhood, if she survives.
I will return to Luxord City.
That was... exhilarating.
Sure. Whatever you say. To that city. Is there a shrine I can... yeah. Hiya! Here we go. Yeah, I just started a couple days ago. I'm going to be streaming mostly just like main scenario stuff. So, I imagine once I get through Vardenfell, I'll move on to whatever's next. Come on, you can do it. God damn it. There. Parkour.
Red Mountains particularly...
Pull yourself together. You're a buoyant armature for the deck's sake.
As a god weakens, so too does his city suffer. I know my people grow fearful. Even the Archcanon is distressed. But the energy that remains to me holds the moonlit in the sky. At least for now. So what news does my eyes and ears bring to me?
Man, some shit's going down. We discredited Chodala as the Nerevarine, but he escaped with the Sunara.
How this upstart Ashlander learned to attune Sotha Seal's tool confounds my understanding.
That shit doesn't look like lightweight armor, goddammit.
Power? Still, your help is appreciated. Every strike and parry takes us one step closer to ending this threat and restoring my vitality.
Due to Lord Vivek's condition, it falls upon us to find a solution.
I mean, look at these pants. Heavy armor, goddammit. Lightweight. Lightweight Torah. That's what I need.
Lord Vivek must conserve his remaining energy, so we need to solve this problem on our own. It all comes back to Chodala. That damned Ashlander's draining the warrior poet's power. We need to stop him and get that damned staff.
Sunara makes Chodala invulnerable. How do we circumvent the staff?
How should I know? That's not a skill the Tribunal teaches. Return to Barrelzar's tower and get Sothasil's former apprentice to come up with some kind of countermeasure. I'm sure he knows more than he's told you. I do have one concern, though.
Just one?
You see right through me, Outlander. I have more worries than a Kwama queen has eggs.
That sounds gross.
I'm talking about Chodala's sister. Seren claims to want to help, to want peace, but I don't trust her. Seek out Barrelzar, but be wary of the Ashlander's sister.
I'll return to Barzal's tower to see if he knows how to circumvent the staff.
We need to stop Chodala, and to do that, we need to find a way to overcome the device he's wielding. Find Barrelzar and make sure that crazy mage provides you with something we can use to save Lord Vivek.
Okay, bye. Away we go. Back on another epic fetch quest. How's my inventory doing? I should probably try to sell some shit before I go.
I cook.
Yeah, take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. That. Okay, I'll hang on to my bananas. Take that. When did I even pick that up? Take that. Take that. That. And that. That. Did I get two of these? Is this not the one that I'm using right now? Well, Prophet's Inferno Staff. Alright. Here we go. Hold on a sec. Inventory is looking better. Did you happen to see the restrictions to tree line? Yeah, I took a glance at it. I got Wall of Elements, and I've got this passive going right now. I can probably switch this back to Wall Elements. There you go. And now back to questing. Shiny thing. And we are going back to here. Oh. Alright. Oh, load in game. Okay. Back this way. Alright, horse, let's see if you can swim. Yeah, I've been taking a look at, like, all different sorts of abilities and stuff, and just going with whatever I think's neat. As I have just started this game 3 days ago, I have the single shred of clue of what is optimal. But I started as a Dragon Knight, and I really didn't like it, so I switched over to this, and it's been fun so far. But I'm just messing around with stuff, seeing how it goes.
Is someone up there? I could use some help down here. Hurry, please. I have a natural aversion to Daedra.
Oh, God. What the fuck is... What the fuck is... Ah! Motherfucker. Go away. Take that shit. motherfucker.
Sounds like the danger is past. Wipe your feet and come inside.
Wipe my feet? Fuck you, motherfucker. Tell me to wipe my feet? God damn it, this is my house now.
So hard to concentrate and maintain schedules when interruptions constantly occur. Don't they know the Great Gear never pauses in its rotations? So that was you up there. I appreciate the assistance. Daedric entities can be very unpredictable.
Why were the Daedra attacking you, Bartles? Blah, 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 blah?
Logic has very little place in the behavior of Daedra, my hopeful associate. Studying the fabric of reality does tend to attract unwanted attention. But these creatures appeared just before you entered my tower. I wonder, why have you returned?
I located Sota Seal's tool, but it's been altered to steal Lord Vilk's divine energy.
Ah, a modification of my master's old experiments, turning a simple tool into a dangerous weapon. Ingenious! Evil, yes, but also quite brilliant. A tonal inverter should counter it. Uses sound waves to temporarily disrupt the flow of energy.
Do you have a tonal inverter I can use?
No, of course not. I just invented it. I need proper components to build such a device. My hirelings scour the land for materials all the time. Here's a list. Head out the back door and ask them to direct you to these common dwarven components.
But I was going to go to Tashi Station to go get some tonal converters. Where can I find these hirelings of yours?
Hirelings? Yes, they worked for me, before they quit, ungrateful netches. Still, I paid them well before the pistons slipped their alignments. They should know where to find the components. Last I heard, Snorfen and the others were in Molag Mar.
That.
I could, but I won't pour 5-year-old Flynn into a cracked decanter. No offense. Suffice it to say, they're fairly
I'll
common
crack your
as far as
decanter.
when the components go. Use the list and talk to my former hirelings.
Bye. Got any shit in here? Flint. Spell cost. If I can find another one of those. Inferior glyph of reduced spell cost. Interesting. Potato. Those sweet rolls? Yeah. Memes. Okay. Back door. Well, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. I don't think I'll be on too much longer myself. Let's see if we can't find a good stopping point in this quest. Oh, they got me splitting up into 3 different things. Oh, well, they're all 3 right there. that answers that question.
Citizen.
No.
I feel like such a puny snowback, hiding here in Molag Mar. But you don't want to hear about my troubles. What can this broken Nord do for you?
Lazar sent me to talk to you. He said he said you could help me find the items on this list.
Berelzar. He's the reason I'm a shattered man, doomed to become a cowering sheep like the rest of these pilgrims. All right, let me see that. Arkanthong Stordoms. You can find a Sonance generator there, after you deal with the steam trap.
Don't ask me how to repronounce that fucking word. Arcanum. Yeah, that.
The cursed contraption. I almost had it figured out when a ghost floated up to me. No problem, I think. But then it enters a Centurion. Ghost machines. No sane Nord can fight ghost machines. I dropped my notes and ran as fast as I could. Not just ghosts. Ghosts that possess dwarven machines. I'm through working for that crazy old mage and his clockwork monstrosities. But if you want to get past the steam trap, find my notes and follow the directions.
This man cannot figure out what his accent is. Alright, who else?
If you're another pilgrim looking for charity, I suggest you move along. I have neither the time to waste nor the gold to spare. I'm currently between employment, and my own funds have become dangerously depleted.
Berelzar sent me to talk to you. I need to find the items on this list.
Let me see that. What's that crazy mage need this time? I suppose you could find a manual clockwork shaft in the Nichuleft ruins. But I'd
I think I
avoid that
just
place if I
was
were
there
you.
earlier.
If the roof doesn't collapse, the constructs will rip you apart.
Berelzar needs it to build something important, so tell me how to find a manual clockwork shaft.
If you insist. Deep in the ruins churns a big machine. When I was there, it sputtered and vibrated, collapsing parts of the ceiling. Lava and rock fell everywhere. You need to get past that and some nasty constructs to retrieve the item.
Why don't you work for that guy anymore?
That mage is a menace. Oh, he always paid well, but the places he asked me to go, each was more dangerous than the last. And if I had to hear about the Great Gear one more time... For my own health and sanity, I had to break ties with Berelzar.
Thank the Maker!
Another new face. Wonderful.
Fuck you too, lady. Alright? You don't know me. Where is this person?
Damned vampires. I'll find
Vampires?
them pay for what they did to my brother. I swear it on the tribunal and any Daedra willing enough to listen. What do you want? Can't you leave a person to her anger and her grief?
Berelzar said you could have me.
He did he? Let me see that list. Well, the crazy old mage always said there were no coincidences. The inversion conduit. I saw one in Galome Deus, right before I barely escaped from those damned vampires.
Tell me about the damn vampires.
Eager to become cattle for the bloodsuckers? The Burn clan killed my brother. Damn their eyes. The item you seek was in the manufactory, but you'll need a control rod to get a dwarven spider to unlock it for you.
Why did you stop working for Barrelazar?
Because the mage wanted to send me to the far side of Vardenfell, and I need to remain here. I'm not going anywhere until I make the Burn clan pay for what it did to my brother. If you can kill some of the bastards, that'll be a start.
Okay, bye. Well, we have to go to 3 different places. And I think that will be a perfect thing to do next time on the next stream. So, thank everyone for stopping by to watch. But I'm going to end this for now. Get out of here. Solid 2 hours. And,
what is
let's see. I don't know how much I'm going to play of this between now and the next time I stream. I want to at least get one more stream in tonight, so I'll probably be back on later. Can't have a defined time right now. Just going to rest for a bit. I'm still really tired. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody who followed this stream. I wish my PS4 would let me know when I get followed. That would be useful. Wow, 13 days ago from Emmy winner. Dominic, thanks for following. Dominic 1640. And Gemini Dragon 359. Thanks guys for following. Like I said, I should be back on later tonight, I hope. Well, this morning. But that's it for now. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.